A wonderful Wednesday, my dear friends. This is Vanny Ocampo welcoming you to Pathways of Hope. Our gospel today is one of those readings where we will see Jesus angry with the Pharisees. He accused them of giving their tithes simply to look good rather than acting out of love for God and care for their neighbor. Jesus is angry because many of them were full of pretensions. Their actions were very much inconsistent with their words. They command people to do this and do that, yet they themselves were not doing it. Jesus compared these Pharisees to unmarked graves because their teaching during those days is that a person who gets in contact with a grave is declared ritually unclean for 7 days. Somehow, people who come into contact with these Pharisees and who listen to their doctrines are likewise defiled by their false teaching. Therefore, Jesus has every right to be angry with these religious leaders because they interpreted the words of God wrongly and to a point even misled the people they were supposed to guide in the ways of God. In this gospel from Luke chapter 11 verses 42 to 46, Jesus made it very clear what he thought of Pharisees and the scholars of the law. What about us? Do we live what we say? For example, I tell my daughter to have limited gadget time, yet she sees me using my gadget beyond the reasonable time. Or sometimes we would tell our children not to lie, but they caught us lying. How would they believe and follow what we say if we do not practice what we preach? Today, Jesus is challenging each one of us to examine why we do what we do. Let us not be like the Pharisees or the scholars of the law who were very good only at giving orders. Let us be like Jesus who put into action every word that he said. Let us lead by example. This is the main lesson of our gospel today. The essence of God's commandments is love. Love for God and love for our neighbor. God is love and everything he does flows from his love for us. Let us allow the love of God to transform our minds and our hearts. Let us pray that today and every day, all our actions will flow from our love for God and our love for God's people. And as we walk through our day to day, may He give us the grace to be mindful of our motivations. May God give us the wisdom to act with love, kindness, and mercy. Thank you for listening, and may the Lord bless you.